Ethnographic Designs, created by Dustin, narrated by Amanda and Richard. What are ethnographic designs? Well, ethnographic designs are qualitative research procedures for studying groups of people. Usually this involves their culture, language, rituals, and interactions. Using ethnographic studies can show you what a typical day would be like for someone in the group you're studying. One example related to education is studying the thoughts and activities of a search committee hiring a new principal. Ethnographic design originated in cultural anthropology in the 19th century. Researchers began by studying what they called the primitive people and would immerse themselves in their societies for extended periods of time. Observations and interviews also became standard practice for collecting data in the field. People today think ethnographies are messy because they need to include perspectives drawn from feminist thought, racial views, sexual orientation, and critical theory. There are three types of ethnographic designs. The first is realist ethnographies. These are used by cultural anthropologists. A realist ethnography is an objective account of the situation, usually written in the third person. The reporter doesn't offer his or her own personal thoughts. They seek to provide only the facts. The second type are case studies. This is the type we're probably most familiar with. A case study can focus on a program, event, or an activity involving individuals rather than a group per se. The case can be a single individual or several individuals separately or in a group. It could represent a process consisting of a series of steps. In case studies, multiple forms of data are collected, such as pictures, scrapbooks, videotapes, and else. The third is called critical ethnographies. These are a type of ethnographic design in which the author wants to advocate for a certain group of people that have been marginalized in our society. The researchers in critical ethnographies are usually politically minded people who want to advocate against inequality. They study issues of power, empowerment, inequality, dominance, and victimization. The researcher is very self-conscious of his or her interpretation because they recognize that our own beliefs reflect our own history and culture. The researcher wants to be an advocate for change.
Created using Powtoon.